guys, my name is Jen and this is my channel Embracing Chaos. Thanks so much for joining me today for my WW friendly meal prep. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button for me, I'd really appreciate it. Feel free to leave a comment down below at any time, and please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would really appreciate that as well. So this week is a fairly easy meal prep. I've got 3 things that I'm going to be making today. The first thing that I'm going to be making tonight is a red onion and tomato jam. This recipe is from Kim at A Girl in Her Phone. I will link her YouTube channel and her website down below in the description, so please make sure you stop by and check her out. This is a topping that I'm making to put on my dinner tomorrow night. I'm going to be making Impossible Cheeseburger Pie. That should be in my day in the life video, so I will have that recipe for you as well. Should be posted by Wednesday this week at the latest. And then for breakfast for myself, I'm going to be making breakfast bubble up cup. This is a recipe that I got from Drizzle Me Skinny. I'll make sure I link her information down below as well. This makes 10 servings. It is 2 points for blue and purple, and then 3 points for green for 1 muffin. The next thing that I'm making for my lunches is an egg roll and a bowl. I'm really excited. I've been seeing this all over the internet lately. I'm really excited to try it. I found this recipe from Slender Kitchen. Of course, I will link her stuff down below. This makes 4 extremely large servings. I actually had enough left over to give Steve a bowl afterwards, so he had his own dinner. But it is 1 point on blue and purple, and then 4 points on green. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we are going to go ahead and get started on my tomato and onion jam. I'm going to start with 1 very thinly sliced purple onion. I've got my skillet heating up over medium with a little bit of oil in there, and I'm going to go ahead and add these in. These we're going to cook until they become soft, and then we'll add the other ingredients. Alright, so we have got these cooked. They are super duper soft. We're going to go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. We're going to add 2 diced Roma tomatoes. We've got 2 teaspoons of granulated sugar. And then I'm going to add, let me check, 6 tablespoons of the balsamic vinaigrette. This is the kind that I use here. Let me stir this really quick. And then you just cook this until everything breaks down into a jam consistency. I did go ahead and turn the heat down to like a medium-low, just under medium, so I don't burn everything. I'll let you know if I have to turn it back up. So I have got this to about the consistency that I want it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this from heat, let it cool down, and then I will get it in a Tupperware dish and put it in the fridge for Monday when I use it to top my Impossible Cheeseburger Pie. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my egg roll bowl. Again, this is a recipe by Slender Kitchen. I will link her YouTube and her website down below in the description. I've got my pan heating over medium heat with 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. This is the brand that I use. So in here we've got 2 cloves of garlic and 1 tablespoon of ginger. I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the heating pan. And then I've got 1 chopped purple onion that I'm going to go ahead and add. I'm going to cook this for about 5 minutes until everything is tender. I'm going to go ahead and add 1 pound of ground turkey. Okay, so our ground chicken is cooked all the way through. Now I'm going to go ahead and add 6 cups of coleslaw mix and 3/4 cup of edamame. It is pulled out of the shell. So we'll go ahead and get those added. That's a lot. And here's the edamame. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my sauce. In this sauce, I've got 4 tablespoons of the reduced sodium soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, and then I added a 1/2 teaspoon of black ground pepper. And we're just going to pour this over the cabbage and cook this for 3 to 4 minutes until the cabbage is tender. All right guys, got this cooked. I had to cook it probably for just over 5 minutes. I had some bigger chunks of cabbage in there I wanted to cook down a little bit more. Smells fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and remove it from heat, and then I'll see you back at the counter to get it boxed up for our lunches. All right guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting stuff plated up. I am going to put my my egg roll on top of these noodles that I got from Costco. They are healthy noodles. I think it's 1 point for like half of this bag, and it's a pretty decent amount, and that's on the green plan. I haven't looked it up yet on the blue plan or the purple, so I will scan this in and then put the points down below for you guys. So anyways, I do store these in the freezer, and when I'm ready to use them, I just soak them for like maybe 10 minutes in a sink of hot water. Then I drain them. I'm going to pour them in here and kind of pat them dry with some paper towel, and then I go ahead and dish up whatever toppings I have for them. So I've got my 4 dishes. Alrighty, and then I bought these this weekend. If you guys watched my grocery haul, I will link it up in the corner. I believe it's that side, but I always get it wrong, and I tell you this every time. They're just no sugar added fruit cups. I am going to rinse these off with water so that they, in my eyes, are 0 points. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick these in here. I don't know if I'll be able to get the lids on with them or not. Let's see. Hey, look at that. I am organized. Anyways, this is my lunch. Fruit cup, 0 points. Then I have my egg roll in a bowl. 1 point on blue, 1 point on purple, and 4 points on green. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and get started on my breakfast bubble up cups. Again, this recipe is by Drizzle Me Skinny. It makes 10 servings, It is 2 points on blue, 2 points on purple, and 3 points on green. And I will make sure that I link her YouTube and her website addresses down below in the description box. So anyways, what I have here are those Great Value mini buttermilk biscuits. They're 7.5 ounces. I've cut each one into 6 slices. I've got 1 diced tomato, 1 clove of garlic, and then here I have I'm gonna get rid of that. I have a 1/4 cup of diced red onion and then a 1/4 cup of diced pepper. It called for green pepper, but I didn't have green. I had all the other colors, so I did those. And then we've got 6 eggs and a 1/2 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. So we will go ahead and start by preheating the oven to 400 degrees. Then I'm going to take my muffin pan and I'm going to spray it really good with cooking spray. Again, this only makes 10, so I'm only going to grease 10 of the cups. I want to make sure I get the sides really good because I have a feeling these are going to stick. We're going to take the biscuit slices and place them into the muffin tins. I'm going to go ahead and pour the tomatoes, the onion and pepper, and the garlic into a little bowl. I'm gonna mix it up really good, and then I'm going to distribute this evenly throughout the 10 muffin cups. We'll go ahead and set this to the side. Go ahead and crack my eggs into my mixing bowl. I'm going to add my 1/2 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Then I'm going to mix them really good. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my egg mixture and pour a little bit into each cup all the way up to the top. Went ahead and placed this on a cookie sheet just to make it a little bit easier to transport. I'm going to put this in my 400 degree oven for about 20 to 23 minutes, and then I will be back with ya. Alrighty, here is the finished product. Looks like they did overflow just a little bit, but that is not a problem. I'm going to let these cool, and then I am going to go ahead and get them in one of my Tupperware dishes and get them in the fridge. I'm thinking I'm probably going to top these with a little bit of cheese, maybe some Velveeta shreds, and then I'll probably do some Canadian bacon on the side, just because these are so low point. Okay guys, so that is the end of this week's meal prep. Just to review, I made an onion and tomato jam to use on my dinner tomorrow night. And then for breakfast, I made a breakfast bubble up muffin cup meal. That again was by Drizzle Me Skinny, and I will link her sites down below. For lunch, I made an egg roll bowl, and I'm going to pair that. Doesn't that sound fancy? I'm going to add a dish of no sugar added fruit to that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. If any questions, go ahead and leave those. I do respond to every comment. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this meal prep. Until next time, keep on smiling. Bye.